How's it going, everyone? Sniper here, your coach for the Sale Sharpedos, going into week number 7 of the GSL Global Showdown League. And as you can see, there's only 4 Pokemon on each side on the screen, which may seem odd, but I will explain that in just a minute. And basically what happened is we were having our battle, and halfway through it disconnected. We had to, talk, and it was a 4-on-4 situation, because we're against, by the way, we're against Joao, I think that's how you pronounce it, Joao, and the Blackburn Snovers, and yeah, it basically, it disconnected, so we were talking, and we were like, right, okay, this is what we have, this is what he's doing, so-and-so is this slow, and you can see the 4 ones on the screen that I brought to the battle. I also had a defensive Dusclops, and I had a offensive Tentacruel, and the other 2 he had a sub Alakazam. However, he forgot about Infiltrator with Crobat, so I just went for U-turn and it knocked it out. And I can't actually remember what else he had off the top of my head, because it's been like a week since I had this battle, since I just got back. Yeah, so the first couple of turns is just going to be showing the recreation of the battle. So as you can see, I have Infernape, an offensive Infernape. I have a defensive Ferrothorn. I have an offensive Crobat, and I have a Choice Specs Hydreigon. And as you can see, he has his Electivire, Excadrill, Mega Altaria, and Hippowdon left. So yeah, these first few turns are just going to be showing the recreation. So I can just talk about what went on. This thing took a Flare Blitz, and I just took Recall, so it took me out into Suicide. And then we went into Hydra and Ferret, and I went into Hydra because it took a Draco, and I just took a Volt Switch. He goes into that thing, and I switch out and go into Pharaoh, and he just Mega Evolves and goes for the Roost. And yeah, so I take a Flamethrower because I'm specially defensive. I'm also physical, but I'm actually specially. So I go for Gyro Ball. And then from here, this is where we play from. So yeah, I decided on that I'll just go into Infernape, because he'll probably just go for another Flamethrower. I don't think he's going to go for a Hyper Voice, because it'd be stupid, otherwise I'll just get another Gyro Ball if I kill it. So I go into Cheeky, and he just decides to sag that thing off. I go for an Earthquake. So he sends this thing out, I have to switch, so I go into Eeper. He sets up some rocks, which is kind of annoying, but it's okay, I guess. He goes into that thing, so I just get off a Leech Seed so we can, a bit of chip damage. He goes for an SD, which is alright, because I can just either spam this, so now I can take what everyone wants to do, so I can just click Gyro Ball again and just take it out. We get flinched, but Leech is just going to take it out anyway. So he goes into that thing, just goes for a Flamethrower, I decide to sack it off. No point switching out, because these 3 can do a lot. So I go into Suicide. He switches out into his Hippowdon, and I go for the Brave Bird, which I thought was going to do more. And here is a little bit of, I decide that I can't switch into Hydra, and what I need to do is, I know he has Roar, so I just need to hope he can Roar into Hydra. But he takes me down to Cheeky. I go for a Mach Punch, I don't really need this thing. Goes for a Roar, takes me back into Suicide, and I'm like, oh, come on, you got to be kidding me. So I go for a Roost, get back up to full. kind of stalling him out. He goes for a slack off. So we're kind of stalling each other out a bit, but there's not really anything I can do. I need that free switching into Hydra. So he goes for Roar again, Inferno gets dragged out, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I just go for a Flabberless, I know it does more. He goes for a Roar, takes me into Suicide again, and I'm like, you've gotta be kidding me. All I need to do is go out into, all I want to do is go out into Hydra, that's all I need to do. So I just roost. He goes for slack off. Because I know that Draco's going to either take it out or do a trap blow to it. So I go for a U-turn just into Hesselhock. He goes for a Roar and I'm like, no! He takes me into Cheeky. I go for a Flare Blitz. He's just going to Roar and I get taken back into Suicide. I go for a Brave Bird once again. He goes for a slack off, like just getting himself to as much HP as possible. I Brave Bird, and goes for Roar. And finally I'm taken out into Hydra, which is cool because I can just click Draco and take it out because Specs Draco is just going to destroy it. And here he goes into this thing, so I decided I'll switch sack off Cheeky. But he goes for a Roost, which sucks. And depending on its set, Flash Cannon could kill. Kind of want to get Hydra the kill. Flash Cannon doesn't kill. Which you could say I missed because I could have just gone into Crobat and probably just taken it out. But we're just going to go into Crobat and kill it with a Cross Poison. So, we are going to win, and you don't understand how happy I am about this, and you don't understand how nervous I am. Because basically what's going on in our division is, I played this before Sinan played his game, and we won this, and that put a lot of pressure on him because he had to win, because at the moment it's a fight for me and him in playoff spot. Sorry, I'm like really tired, it's like really early here. But yeah, so I won this 1-0 and he actually won his game. I'm not sure by what margin, but what I need to happen is if because of differential, if he wins then I don't make playoffs because I'm 3-4 and he's 4-3. So I need iPro to win. If iPro wins 5 or 6-0, I've got a guaranteed spot when I lose. If iPro wins 4-0, all I have to do is win. If he wins 3-0, I have to win 2-0 or more. 2-0, 3-0 or more. And if he only wins 1-0, I have to beat Julian 4-0 or more. So, Julian, we did play in week 2, and I did beat him 2-0. However, I'm not going to use that because, you know, like, it's been, 6 weeks since then. And yeah, I really need to win this next game. Well, I have to win this next game unless Sinan unless iPro beats in 5-6. So if Sinan wins, then I'm out of playoffs. Like, there's no hope I get to playoffs. And I've come this far, so I really want to get to playoffs. So yeah, I'm just going to end it here. Thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like. I will try and catch up on uploads, and I'll see you later.